Hi everyone, this is Tammy, owner of Worthyworthitpriceless, and today's podcast is titled Too Blessed to Be Stressed. If you follow me on social media and everything is under Worthyworthitpriceless, I put on Instagram that it's match season. It is a time right now that we need to match people's energy and effort that they give to us. If they don't give you any energy, don't put in any effort. If they don't put forth the effort, don't put in any energy. This is not the season to be depressed, but this is the season to press. And what I mean by that is I see so much that people are giving other people the energy and effort, but they're not getting it back, whether it be in relationships, friendships, or whatever. And what happens so much is that people are sitting up there, they're depressed. And like, I don't understand why I don't get this or they're not doing this and I give them so much or whatever. And that's just how some people are. Some people are just takers. They don't know how to give back. That's just how it is. It seems like some people don't know how to share. They don't know the golden rules, treat people the way that you want to be treated or anything like that. And it's not your place to sit there and try to teach them or groom them into being what you need them to be. I believe the season is over for that. God has placed something special on the inside of you, and you're in the forward motion. You have to keep moving forward. And if you stop for everybody that doesn't get the point or this, that, and the third, you'll never get to your destination. Everybody is on a personal journey. And maybe at this time, they just don't get it. And there's nothing that you can do about it. No matter if you try to teach them or if you try to do this, that, and the third, they just won't get it because it may not be in their season. But it is your season to move forward. God has blessed you. And basically, you have to keep moving forward. This is not the time to stay stagnant or anything. I realized a lot I believe with God's people, God is giving us instructions of what he wants us to do. Some people will use this quarantine time and this, that, and the third to just have rest. And some people, God has given them rest for their next journey. Other people, he has given them instructions on what to do next and what to prepare for and this, that, and the third. You cannot afford to just stay still in this moment if God has given you instructions, and you can't afford to wallow and wait for somebody else to get it together. If God has given you instructions to move forward, it is not the time right now. And I know we want to be there for our friends and all this, and we want to hold them along and pull them along with us. But they are holding you back from what God has planned for you. They are a distraction. Imagine every time that you're trying to do something. You got an idea. God just gave you an idea. And you're excited about it and you got to keep going. Okay. And so you start doing whatever the plan is. So just say, you know what? God just gave me an idea. Let me write it down. Soon as you go to write it down, you find a pen, paper, all this, you get a phone call from somebody. And you're like, man. So you answer the phone. And then what happens? You get wrapped up in whatever they're talking about. And what happens? You forget what God told you. A lot of times, some people are just distractions. And they're distracting you from where you're supposed to be. I would ask you to pray to God for discernment. You need to see the people who are around you. Let him reveal the people who are around you. I don't want to harp on this message too much, but it is very important that you know who is around you, who is for you, and who is not. Because everybody that's around you will not be able to go to the next level with you. And I know you want to keep your day ones and this, that, and the third, but a lot of times in certain situations, your day ones is the reason why you have not excelled to the next level. Because God knows as soon as you get to the next level, they're going to ruin it for you. Whether they're going to try to steal your ideas, distract you, or whatever. He knows them more than you even do. So at the end of the day, allow God to reveal the people around you. Because you never know who might be next to you that you think is good for you. And in the end, that they're not. You never know. And as soon as fame, money, or anything comes around, a lot of people change. So God already knows that as well. So for the most part, pray for discernment. So you know the people around you, and pray that God reveals the people's true intentions around you. Because I know for myself, God has allowed some people around me to basically tell on themselves. They basically revealed who they were to me in front of me, and I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? I don't know if they knew that they actually revealed who they really are, but at the end of the day, God allowed them to reveal them true selves to me, and it came from their mouth. So at the end of the day, I'm just like, oh, okay, you know, so I know because they basically told me. So anyway, but that's a part of it too. Realize that God has blessings on your life, and He has called you to do something great. And this is not the time to be stressed out about who's there, who's not there, who's anything. It is time to walk in what God has called you to be. Let Him continue to clean you off, wash you off from anything that happened in the past. Let Him change your life. Let Him change you into who you are becoming. Do not let anyone distract you. You're going to make it. And don't let anyone around you that's not for you, and pray for that. Because now is not the time for you to be stressed, depressed, or anything. You have this. God has you. You're walking into your greater. And a lot of times you just have to let go of anything that's not going to excel you and make you better. In this season, it is time to prepare for all the blessings that God has for you. It's time to make room. Throw out anything that is not conducive to going to the next level with you. Always know that you have worth. You have value. You are necessary on this earth. You are worthy, worth it, and priceless. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for listening to this podcast. And until next time, bye. Love you guys.